If you drive alongside the area by the Cuyahoga River that runs along West 25th Street between Detroit and Columbus Road, you won't see much beyond a clear view of the Cleveland skyline. But in the late 18 and early 1900s, this area was home to thousands of Irish immigrants who worked the city's railways, harbors, and canal. So concentrated was the Irish population that the area earned the nickname Irishtown Bend. In 1848, the potato famine in Ireland sent immigrants in droves to America, and Cleveland's thriving shipping industry held the promise of jobs. But with the influx of Irish immigrants came anti-Irish sentiment. Irish people were portrayed as coarse drunks, stealing the jobs of proper Europeans, and many job postings came with the disclaimer, "Irish need not apply." Those that could find employment often had workdays of 10 to 12 hours, 6 or 7 days a week. Most Irish immigrants lived in abject poverty. The ramshackle tenements were built on the swampy earth of the riverbank, often with up to 4 entire families living in one room. Sickness was rampant. Floors of the buildings would give out, collapsing the homes, killing and wounding those inside. With such harsh living conditions, the communities became tight-knit, and meeting spaces like the Flatiron Pub or churches like St. Malachi's and St. Patrick's were critically important to keep spirits alive. In the early 1900s, the Irish community started to gain some upward mobility in society. Some became policemen, others lawyers and judges, which paved the way towards careers in politics. By 1929, the mostly abandoned Irish Bend that stood on the water's edge was demolished for the widening of the river. And by 1958, all surrounding housing had been removed and has remained largely untouched. New construction and renovation are the first signs of life that have been seen in years. As we celebrate St. Patrick's Day this year, let's take a moment to appreciate the early Irish immigrants of Cleveland. They weathered the storms of poverty and ignorance to become accepted as what they always were, Americans.